Hello everyone, I'm an Ariel fan. Welcome to the Photo Retrospective. This is a series where I talk about rare photos I've taken over the years and tell you some of the background knowledge to it. Let's move on into our first photo. Alrighty, here's our first photo taken from the pedestrian overpass at Route 128. As you can see, here's a southbound Northeast Regional pulling in. So it's an interesting photo. Also note the marker lights are on. Not quite sure why, but they were. Yeah. And also, unfortunately, I took this and a few other photos in portrait instead of landscape. So let's move on to the next photo. Here's another photo of that same train pulling in just a little bit later. So you can see some of the roof items on the ACS 64. You can see the horns and the other pantograph. So some other little electrical things and vents and stuff. So let's go on to the next photo. Alright, here's our next photo of a CSX train coming down. This was, I believe, B710 coming down from Reedville, going to the industrial park there by Route 128, and then I believe it would have continued on down towards Stoughton. This was actually an interesting train because we were not expecting it. I was there, catching up queue, some BTS and Amtrak stuff, but was not expecting at all to see a freight train show up. So it kind of showed up a little out of nowhere, but I'm kind of glad because I hadn't really seen any freight in a while. So let's go on to the next photo. Alright, here's another photo of that same freight train, but now much later. As you can see, it comes through the station. Leading is CSX GP40-2, number 6222. On the one boxcar. Just one boxcar. Let's move on to the next photo. Through on the next photo, slightly different angle, a little bit closer. It's moving through the station. Again, with just that one car. Let's move on to the next photo. And here's a shot from the back of the train. You can see there's a TTX high cube boxcar. It's got a end noise, and as you can see by the boards, you can see the next train coming, and it'll be on time. I don't remember if it was on time or not, but let's move on to the next photo. And here's a slightly different angle of that same freight train going through. So, not much to see here. Let's go to the next photo. Alright, here's our next photo. As you can see, it's of that outbound MBTA train. You can see it's got F40PH-3C, number 1057 leading into the station. This train is heading for Providence on this day. So, we go to the next photo. And here's a slightly closer up view of that train as it moves closer. So, we go to the next photo. Alright, here's another photo of the same train. Yeah, I took a lot of photos that day. This is actually right around when I started taking a lot more photos, so, it's getting interesting. And as you can tell, getting this more close up, you see some of the trees shadowing on there, and the platform, which most people are more down towards the pedestrian area, so not many people in this shot. So we go to the next photo. Alright, here's the rear of the train. As you can see, the whole thing. You got cab car 1716, trailing. I believe there was a flat spot on the wheel. I don't know. Kind of just went past. Again, you can also find these the video equivalent to these photos on my YouTube channel as well. So let's move on to the next photo. Alright, here's that last train we saw on that day at Route 128. This is ACS 64-636 leading a Northeast Regional train up towards Boston with a track change, actually. It was coming in on the southbound track. I don't quite know why it was, but it did. So it was a little bit of a surprise to us when it did that. So let's go to the next photo. And here's the tail end of that train leaving towards Boston. This turns out to actually be our last photo from the end of a train. Thank you for watching this episode of the Photo Retrospective. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys in the next video, which will be something, maybe it'll be 2017, maybe I'm going back, and maybe it'll be forward. So, I don't know. So I'll talk to you guys then. Bye.